You good? Oh, you did? Okay. We would have got you. Okay, okay. You got something to put on over there? Okay. All right, let's get ready, all right? The spot is up. I got other chair too, all right? Thanks a lot, yeah, that's all. I'll call you up now, y'all, all right?
Okay. I'm a surrender. Okay. No, okay.
You can sit here, okay?
I'll use your sword. Okay.
I'm going to call it. Salam Israel. This is the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. This is the Feast of First Fruits. We are here in Syracuse, New York, upstate New York. Okay, this is a high holy day, so we're gonna do as commanded by the Most High. Okay, we're gonna call the brother up in a moment. Right? We give the salute to everybody. Shalom, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah B'Thum, to the Akim, to the sisters. Shalom, Yahweh Shema Alafah Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. What I'll do is I'll call the first reader up. Priest Nahayah, all right? All right, everybody give yourselves a hand. Most we're gonna get it in tonight. What's going on, Mighty Man? How you doing? Yeah, you the mighty man. You the mighty man. Yeah, I'm about to good to see you. Good to see you. Okay. Got the family here tonight. The sister came from Rochester. Give her a hand with the boys. Okay. And she brought some strong. All right. So we ain't worried about it. We good. right? First priest. State your registry.
Officer Nahayala, Banya Awada, Banya Shala.
Naharyala, Banya Hawada, Banya Sharala.
Laya Shala,
Banya Sharala, Banya Sharala.
which means to Israel in the Hebrew.
Now we're gonna get right to it, all right? Let's go ahead for the 7. This one, right?
So we read 7 precepts in the Lashon Kodash, which is our ancient language, the language we used to speak before captivity. And this is the book, we starting from the top. It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, verse 1. Kaga, Waya Debar, Yahweh, Al, Masha, La'amar, verse 2. Debar, Al, Banya, Yasha'ala, Wa'amarath, Alahayam, Mawa Daya, Yahweh, Ashar, Tequara Wa, Atham, Makwara Ya, Kodash, Alaha, Ham, Mawa Daya, verse 3, Shashat, Yamayam, the Aisha, Malaka, Wa Bayawam, Hashabayai, Shabbath, Wan, Makwara, Kodash, Ka, Malaka, La'ah, the Aishawa, Shabbath, Hawa, La Yahweh, Bakal, Mawa Shab, Mawa Shabbath, Yakam, verse 4, Alaha, Mawa Daya, Yahweh, Makwara Ayah, Kodash, Ashar, Takwara, Atham, Ba Mawa Ba Moa Idam, verse 5, Bakadash, Hara Ashawan, Ba'ar Rabbi, Aishar, La Kadash, Bayan, Ha'ai, Rabbayam, Patah, La Yahweh, verse 6, Wa, Baka, Masha, Aishar, Yawam, La Kadash, Hazah, Kaga, Ha, Matazawath, La Yahweh, Shabaitha, Yamayam, Matazawath, Ta'a Kalawa, verse 7, Bayawam, Ha Ra'a Shawan, Ma Kodash, Yahweh, Lakam, Ka, Mala'a Kata, Salakia, Mala'a Kath, Ibada, La'a, the Aishawa.
That's okay. All right. For the sake, because we have you as the reader, right? Read 7 more, okay?
Okay. There's 7 more precepts verses.
Call them out, right?
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, starting at verse 8 in the Hebrew. Wa Hakwara Rabatham, Asha, La Yahweh, Shabai, Yam, Bayawam, Ha Shabah, Yaaya, Makorah, Quadash, Kal, Mala'ah, Katha, Ibada, La'ah, Ta'ishawa, verse 9, Waya Dabar, Yahweh, Al, Masha, La'amar, verse 10, Dabar, Al, Kanibanya, Yasha'ala, Wa Amarath, Alaham, Kaya, Tabawa, Al, Ha Arataza, Ashar, Anya, Batan, Lakam, Wa Quataza, Ratham, Atha, Quataza Yara, Wa Haba, Atham, Ath, Aymar, Ra Salakia, Ra Ashar Ya'ath, Quataza Yara, Kam, Al, Hakahan, Wa Hanayat, Ath, Ha'aymar, La Panya, Yahweh, Laura Taza Nakam, Mama Karath, Hashabath, Yana Yapa Nawah, Ha Kahan, verse 12, Wa'ai Shayatham, Bayawam, Hana Yapakam, Ath, Ha'aymar, Kabash, Tamayam, Ban, Shanatawa, La'ila, La Yahweh, verse 13, Wa Mana Katawa, Shanya, Aishar, Nayam, Talah, Bala Wala, Bashaman, Asha, La Yahweh, Ra'ak, Naya Kaka, Wana Taka, Wa Yayan, Salakia, right? Yayan, Ra Bayaita, Ha Hayan, verse 14, Wala Kam, Wa Kwala, Wa Kara Mala, La'a, Ta Aka Lawa, Aitazam, Hayawam, Hazaha, Id, Ha Bayakam, Ath, Quaraban, Alaha Yakam, Quadath, Iwalam, La Darath, the Yakam, Bakal, Masha Bata, Yakam.
The water. All right, give the brother a hand. Speaking at Lashawan Kodash, in Hebrew, which is our language. Okay. It's a powerful thing that brothers come back to it and sisters come back to speaking this language. Okay. This brother's an officer of 50. He's been in the truth for a year now, right? Coming up on a year, and he's good in this Hebrew. All right, let's give him a hand. It shows, you know, the dedication that we are to have to the Most High and coming back to everything that is ours. All right, so that's powerful. Okay, now if the brother can, he's going to read it in the English. All right, because we never go ahead and speak in the language in which people may not understand. We always interpret it what it means. Okay, that's the whole point of teaching. So we're going to 1 to 14, right? Watch as I get me Exodus 23.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, in the English. And the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 2, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts. Verse 3, 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest, a holy convocation. Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings. Verse 4, these are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their seasons. Verse 5, in the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover. Verse 6, and on the 15th day of the same month is the feast of unleavened bread unto the Lord. 7 days you must eat unleavened bread. Verse 7, and the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the seventh day is a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein. Verse 9, and the Lord spoke unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest. Verse 11, and he shall wave the sheaf before the Lord, to be accepted for you. On the morrow after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it. Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day when ye wave the sheaf, and he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Verse 13, and the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deal of fine flour mingled with oil, and an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savior. And the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, and the fourth part of a hin. Verse 14, and ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the selfsame day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever, throughout your generations, and in all your dwellings.
Most High in Christ. Give that a hand. What is that? Exodus 23.
Verse 1, sir.
No, give me 16.
16. Wakah.
Call it out first, all right?
This.
And let everybody get time to go there.
All right.
Shalom. You don't mind writing on the board, Feast of First Fruits? Okay.
I'll get ready, sir.
Okay. Call it out.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 16. And the feast of harvest, the first fruits of thy labors, which thou hast sown in the field, and thou hast sown, and thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering, which is in the end of the year, when thou hast gathered in thy labors out of the field. Verse 17.
No, that was good there. Perfect. That's perfect there. Go water, brother. Okay. All right. Now I'm gonna have you just go back to Leviticus 23. Okay. And just check this out. Okay. Go ahead from the top.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 23, starting from the top, verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
And he did what?
And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying,
Okay, the Most High spoke unto Moses. Okay. This is the order because Moses had the highest rank in Israel. All right. Okay. As we walk on the earth, we have a rank system. It's to keep order. All right. Show accountability and responsibility. It helps us to learn and understand certain things. Okay. I just heard people, looking at the ISUPK saying, well, why y'all call him Commanding General Yahanna? And tonight, after class, he's going to break down exactly why he's Commanding General Yahanna. He was given that responsibility and that duty. And when everybody else left, he stayed in the ISUPK and he kept it going. So he has the highest rank. All right. Okay. So everything has to have some type of structure and order. And that's through a rank system. Moses got the information directly from the Most High. Go ahead.
Verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel.
Do what?
Speak unto the children of Israel.
To who?
To the children of Israel.
Which is greatly important. It's beautiful to be an Israelite. It's the greatest thing on the planet. Okay? You are an Israelite. You are the children of Israel. You got a connection with the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And this book is for you. We're having a feast day today. Okay? All right. Shout out to Sabayab and his rib for water again. Okay? Everybody else is doing Memorial Day. We remembering what the Most High commanded us to do for water. Okay? We remembering what the Most High commanded us to do and what He teaches us to do. All right? And it's for us. It's for us to have this Feast of First Fruits. Okay? And it's beautiful. And we're going to keep growing and growing and growing. All right? Getting larger and larger and larger. All right? And it's just going to be blessed every year and greater every year. Okay? Keep going.
Speak unto the children of Israel and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord.
Do what?
Concerning the feast of the Lord.
Now, this is for the Most High. He gives it to us, but it's for the Most High. And you see how he called it a feast? What you say, Nahayala? Israel love to eat, don't we? We love to eat. We got feast days all throughout the year. You get what I'm saying? You can look at the list on that calendar we got. It's just, what, 10 of them? Get what I'm saying? And we eating all the time. Why? Because we having a good time. And we loving each other. Right? And that's a beautiful thing. Keep going.
Which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations.
What does it mean to be holy? Because we have to proclaim it to be holy. Holy convocations. The Most High wants us to establish these feast days as holy. What does it mean to be holy? Anybody, what does it mean to be holy? Holy means to be separate. Okay? It's a holy convocation, and we are to be separate. Why should we be holy? Why should we be separate? Aren't we separate today? We don't got no pork ribs in here. Okay, I know there's a lot of grills going. You drive through the hood, everybody got a grill going, right? That charcoal smoke filling the air. What does it mean to be? Why should we be holy? Why should we be holy? Go ahead, Shalom.
To be nation, or holy, to be different from other people.
That's right. Absolutely, Shalom. Why? You're right. To be separate and different from the other nations. Uh-huh. Why? Why would the Lord want us to be different from others?
Because we his people.
Because we his people. Okay? All right? And God wants you to be different. The Most High wants you. You know how you come into the truth, right? And your whole life is changing, and everybody gonna look at you and say, what? Oh, you think you better than everybody. Right? Oh, you think you special. Y'all ain't in nothing but a coat over there. What, y'all gotta eat this and this? You can't eat that? Because you're separate, because you're holy, because you're taking on the spirit of the Most High God. So that's what these things are about. Okay? All right? Taking on the spirit of the Most High God. Keep going.
Ye shall do, or slacken. Even these are my feasts.
Yep. The Lord's saying they are my feast. Okay. We got to claim them for the Most High. All right. Yep. Keep going.
Verse 3. 6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest.
Okay. Now, the Sabbath day is the Sabbath day of rest. Okay. All right. Now, don't get that confused. The Sabbath day is the day of rest. What do people take that to mean, Shalom? What they think the Sabbath day you're supposed to do?
Turn up, have fun.
No. I'm talking about when they read in the Bible or the scriptures.
Shoot. Don't cook. No cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
No breathing.
Right. That's not what that's saying. This rest means that you're taking a break from what you would do every other day. Right? Okay? That doesn't mean that you wouldn't eat. That makes no sense. Okay? All right? Keep going.
And holy convocation.
And what?
And holy convocation.
Holy convocation. Okay? Keep going.
Ye shall do no work therein.
Okay? Keep going.
It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Now remember, we still in captivity too. Okay? You gotta fight to get off on the Sabbath day. Some brothers still got a slave. Some sisters still gotta go to slavery and work. Okay, we in captivity. All right. Okay. That's why when we come together, we gotta enjoy it and know this is a taste of the kingdom. Because just imagine in the kingdom, these will be our days off. You understand what I'm saying? And we got week-long high holy days. Y'all do know that. Okay? It's gonna be mandatory for you to the Feast of Unleavened Bread. We're gonna be off that whole week. You understand what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. Okay, that's how these things operate. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 4. These are the feasts of the Lord, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their season.
Mm-hmm. In their season, right? These high holy days come in their season, come in their time. And we got them all throughout the year. And that's why we eat at the Feast of First Fruits. Wow. Feast of First Fruits. Okay? This is the first harvest of the year. All right? Okay? To go and show and prove that Esau is the devil that the Bible speaks of. The first of the year doesn't begin in January, in the wintertime, when everything is still dead or asleep. Right? Go ahead.
And Salaki is speaking, sir, though, and common sense should tell a brother and sister that's in the world, though, isn't it logical to believe that the new year will begin in the spring rather than in the winter, though? Because in the winter, everything's dead.
That's exactly what the Bible is saying. That's why it's the Feast of First Fruits now, because it's showing this is the beginning of spring. Okay? The spring starts around Passover, right before Passover. Is it 14 days before Passover? You got that's when spring starts. That's when the beginning of the year starts. Okay, all right. There's some juices over there too for the boys. There's some juices over there. Sabaya. Okay. Go ahead.
Verse 5. In the 14th day of the first month at even is the Lord's Passover.
You see that Passover? Keep going.
And on the 15th day of the same month is the Feast of Unleavened Bread unto the Lord.
Right. Keep going.
7 days you must eat unleavened bread.
Keep going. Zion.
Verse 7. In the first day ye shall have a holy convocation. Ye shall do no servile work therein.
Okay. Yep. Keep going.
Verse 8. But ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
All right.
7 days.
That offering made to the Lord. What is that? What's that offering made to the Lord by fire? You know how y'all?
Fruit.
Yep. Give me get to it. More specific.
Some real good food.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Some chicken.
But I'm saying how it's done.
How
is it done? Read it again. Read verse 8 again.
Verse 8, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord 7 days. And the 7th day is a holy convocation.
Offering made by how?
By fire.
By how?
By fire.
How is that? Now, y'all, you get what I'm saying?
It's grilled.
Yeah. It's grilled, right? You know why it's grilled? Because it's us. And we still like that today. We still like that today. Am I right? No. We love to cook out. Israel loved to cook out. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we love to grill out. That's a beautiful thing to let you know who Israel is. The Lord is saying it. When you make that sacrifice and you have them high holy days, and them holy convocations and those feast days, make your sacrifice with fire. Make your sacrifice with fire. Okay? All right? Meaning they took they took a chicken, a goat, a lamb, a bull, chopped it up, put it on the fire. And it was the best of everything they had. It was the first of everything they had. Okay? All right? You always give your best to the Most High. And then that food went to the priest. The priest and the family that brought it. Right? Okay? And wait till they sat down and ate. Beef ribs, lamb, goat. We the same people, man. It's a beautiful thing. Keep going.
Verse 9. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, verse 10, speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, when ye be come into the land which I give unto you, and shall reap the harvest thereof, then ye shall bring a sheaf of the first fruits.
Of the what?
Of the first fruits of your harvest unto the priest.
The Lord wants you to bring your first. Okay? All your harvest. And bring it to who?
Unto the priest.
To the priest. All right? Okay? Because we are supposed to take care of the priest. That's how Israel should operate. And operates. Right? You take care of the priesthood. Because the priesthood is taking care of you. Teaching you the law, statutes, and commandments. All right? Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, even like when I first came to the truth, I learned from my camp leader, Austin Bar, the highest ranking member in the congregation gets the meal first, then it goes all the way down to the lowest level. Makes sense.
It's always done like that, all right? Okay? These brothers is taking care of Israel. Go ahead.
Saladia. And verse 11, and he shall wave the sheep before the Lord to be accepted for you. On the morrow, after the Sabbath, the priest shall wave it.
That's it, right? You got the 14. Oh, yeah, keep going.
Verse 12, and ye shall offer that day, when ye wave the sheep, a he lamb without blemish of the first year for a burnt offering unto the Lord.
See how perfect this is?
Verse 13.
Keep going.
Verse 13. And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of fine flour mingled with oil, an offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor.
What is that one? What is that? Read that again.
And the meat offering thereof shall be 2/10 deals of the flour, or slakia, of fine flour mingled with oil.
Fine flour. mingle with oil? What was they doing? You pass me the water and the pass it down.
God.
Wow. There we go. Here, it's for the brother. Here's the water. Pepsi.
So I got
Okay. We'll just hold 1 second. Let's see if somebody else did it, all right? Okay. What y'all think that means? Mingled in flour. You take the meat and you mingle it in flour. Go ahead.
Move it around the flour.
Right. You put the meat in the flour. Okay. And what's the next part?
Fry
You do what?
it.
Give them a hand. We up here frying chicken on the feast days. You frying lamb chops. Cube steak. Who is this Bible for? Okay? White people don't cook. Right or wrong? And when they do cook, they don't cook like this. They ain't cooking out like how we cooking out. Right or wrong? Right? They ain't frying food like how we frying food. This is Israel. And these are our high holy days. Okay? All right? Go ahead.
it's a lot, yes, sir. Now what you said was absolute because oppressors or any other heathen nation don't season their food like we do it.
Yeah.
And even when they do season, though, they got the ideas from us.
Right. Perfect. Most high praise. More to it.
An offering made by fire unto the Lord for a sweet savor, and the drink offering thereof shall be of wine, the fourth part of a hin.
The what?
The fourth part of a hen.
Yeah, see that? Okay. They're frying hens. Cooking hens. Okay. Having drink offerings. All right. Okay. Most high in Christ. Okay. That's it for that, right? We got 14 now.
Verse 14. He shall eat neither bread nor parched corn nor green ears until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your God. It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
Watch this out. Can you give me that Exodus, Baba Kishore?
God. Exodus 23 and 16, sir.
Yes. Baba Kishore.
Khan. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 16. And the feast of harvest, the first fruits of thy labors, which thou hast sown.
The feast of harvest, the first fruit of thy labor. They keep asking Commanding General Yahanna and brothers in the ISUPK, they keep saying, well, where y'all farms at? How many businesses do y'all have? Okay. Where y'all HBCUs and all this and all that? The first thing that you have to raise up is what? You got to raise up who first, Shalomar?
You can say that again, Cap?
The first thing that you must raise up when starting a nation is who? You raise up cows first?
No, you raise it now.
That's it. Get a brother a hand. You raise up men, right? You raise up men. You raise up women. You raise up families. That is the first fruit that this is talking about. Okay? As we sit and we eat this good food, this is curry chicken. Right? We eating good. But the most important thing is we all came into the truth. And you are the product, first and foremost. You are the harvest. You are the first fruit. What did Yahweh Shai say about the harvest?
Harvest is right.
That's right. Okay? Harvest is right. The people are there. He was speaking of the people. The laborers are few. and the harvest is plenty. Okay? It calls us to do this work. All right? Okay? Because the reward is our brotherhood, is our sisterhood, bringing men into the truth. That's the beautiful thing, first and foremost. All right? Go ahead, your question.
Continue on. Kana
No,
Wakana.
read it again.
Kana Wakana. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 16. And the feast of harvest, the first fruits of thy labor, which thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering.
This is what we gathering right now. It's our people. Okay? All right? Most High in Christ. Rakada Yahweh Yahweh Shai. Salam. You gotta shut that. Okay? We had feast of first fruits. There wasn't any brothers in here. Ain't that beautiful? Okay? At feast of first fruits, we got something to present to the priesthood for the harvest. Okay? Most High in Christ. Let's give it up. Officer, your quarters out. Buffalo. Okay? Let me tell y'all. The day of the mass shooting in Buffalo, y'all know where your quarters was at? He was in Times Square with me. Am I right? With Harlem.
Slovakia, it was the West 125th Harlem.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you. The Harlem camp. He's at camp. You understand? You understand how powerful that is? My first time meeting the brother, and we driving down there. That's powerful, man. That's the Most High. Okay? That's the harvest. Okay? All right? Officer Nahar Yalla. Give him a hand. Okay? Right? Okay? Officer Nahar Yalla. Officer Sabaya. Okay? Trooper Shalaman. Give him a hand. Okay? Officer Sabayab's rib, right? All this coming together from the harvest. Things that weren't here before. But because brothers and sisters go out to work, we do these camps, we go to speakings, we go to lectures, we put boots on the ground. Okay? And we got the Sister Brittany from Rochester. Okay? All right? This is the harvest, man, that the Lord requires us. Okay? All right? The fruit is wonderful. The bulls, the lambs, that's great. That's great. But you get the spirit behind this. It's talking about us. It's talking about us. All right? That you brothers and sisters come in here and be the harvest. Now that you've been put into it, now you go out. All right? Now we go out and do what? Reap the harvest more and more and more. Okay? So that every time it's the feast of first fruits, all right, we bringing in more brothers and sisters. All right, that's the beauty of it.
Slovakia, sir. If I may, though, I was speaking with Captain Posh yesterday at the counseling, and I got a precept that's real heavy. What we talking about, though? It was first, if I recall it, it was 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 3. If the part when we plant the seeds and the Lord does the real action, something like that. I'm just quoting the precept. We plant seeds everywhere we do.
That's right. Okay.
And Salakia, that's why like everything I do, I always say like I always put my brothers and sisters in school before me. We did this though. This is a teamwork though. So everything that I do, we all did.
That's right.
If it wasn't for these brothers and sisters in the school, there wouldn't have been no such thing as a priest and officer required stuff.
What happened? Give him a hand. Give him a hand. And what that is the Most High has you here. The Lord has you here. Okay? Quatizah is absolutely right. All the work that we do, the Most High is the one that gives the increase. Okay? And being that He gives the increase, He wants you to be in this hole. All right? That's why it's so precious for you to hold on to it. That's why it's so precious to stay in it. Okay? Don't be like the that seed that falls on rock. or get scooped up by the birds. Okay? All right? Or dropped off somewhere else into something else. Be that seed that grows, that because the Lord wants you here. And the same being that the Lord wants you here, you're gonna have to fight everything and make sure you do it over and over and over again. Okay? All right? Okay? Read that one more time. What is that?
From the start, sir.
Mm-hmm.
God, oh God, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 23, verse 16. And the feast of harvest, the first fruits of thy labors, which thou hast sown in the field, and the feast of ingathering, which is the end of the year, when thou hast gathered in thy labors out of the field.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm not sure.
Okay. All right. All right. So everything is gathered. Okay. That's the importance of this precept. Okay. Matter of fact, get that in your Quatazah, that precept that you was just bringing up.
From a couple minutes ago.
Oh, what you got to Captain Kapaj?
Oh, 1 Corinthians 6 and 3. God, oh God.
Want some juice? Did you eat? You did good? Good.
No. You got it, bro.
You get me the other one, right? Give me the harvest.
Salaki is 1 Corinthians 3 and 6.
Okay, call it again.
Kadwakan. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 6. I have planted a palas, water, but God gave the increase.
Gave the what? What is that?
But
Just
God,
read it verbatim. Call it again. Call it again.
Kadwakan. 1 Corinthians.
Wait till everybody grab it, okay?
Kadwakan.
Sure.
Call it out. What we do, with what design is you call it out and you say, Akim Akwakium. Do you have it? That's what you say, okay?
Kadwakan.
You're helping me out, man.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6. Akim Akwathium, do you all have it?
Call it again.
1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 6. Akim and Akwathium, do you all have it?
Come on.
All right. Verse 6. I have planted a palace, water, but God gave the increase.
Help.
Verse 7.
About his jacket.
So then, neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that water, but God that giveth the increase.
Okay. All right. I have planted, Apollos watered, but God gave the increase. Okay. All right. Keep going.
Verse 8. Now he that planteth and
No, read verse 7.
God. So then, verse 7. So then, neither is he that planteth anything, neither he that watereth, but the Most High that giveth the increase.
Okay. That's why the Most High gets the glory. All right. In everything that we do. Water Shalom. Okay. The Most High gives that order. I'm Salaki. He gets that glory. Okay. That's why we always say Most High in Christ. You hear us say that nonstop. Most High in Christ. Most High in Christ. Oh, your garment look nice. Most High in Christ. You're always giving the glory, honor to the Most High. Okay. The water for the foods is the food good. Most High in Christ. You get what I'm saying? Everything goes to Him because He does everything. All right. Like your Quad God is saying, there wouldn't be no point. All right. Okay. There wouldn't be no point to anything if it wasn't for the Most High. All right. Okay. Keep going.
Verse 8.
Verse 8.
Verse 8. Now he that planteth and he that watereth are one, and every man shall receive his own reward according to his own labor.
You see that? Okay. The Most High is going to make sure that you get recognized.
Where'd you go?
Okay? According to your labor. That's how the Lord operates. All right. Some people were saying, ISUPK, I don't want to keep stressing it, but they got their head covered. And I'm like, the Bible says that you're working for a crime, right? That you're working for many crimes. I wish I was a crown. The crown represents your reward. You'll get crowned based off of your labor and your work. Okay? And you see that done in here. You see brothers getting rank. You see brothers getting what is it? Accolations. All right? Accommodations. You'll see it. Okay, all the time. Right? And it's a beautiful thing. Because all in all, it goes back to the Most High. Keep going. Oh, you had something?
Yes, sir. Here's another quick one. Where your fringes at? Where your fringes at? Well, first and foremost, for these fake Israelites and
No,
individuals.
I wasn't meaning that one.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead with the next precept.
Okay. Verse 9. For we are laborers together with the Most High. Ye are God's husbandry. Ye are God's buildings.
What is that? What does this mean? For we are laborers together with the Most High. What does that mean? What do we always stress in here? What do we always stress in here, Sabayah? We are laborers together with the Most High. What do we always stress in here? That's it. Yeah, absolutely right. Brotherhood, which means sisterhood as well. Okay? Because we are laborers together. There's no recognition more of this brother that I should have, or that I should have more than him, or he more than me, because we are laborers together. Okay? All right? We are operating together. Laborers together, the Most High, and ye are what?
Ye are God's husbandry.
What does that mean? What does husbandry mean? Anybody? What does husbandry mean?
So I can show you say guess.
Hold on 1 second. Sabayah?
Farmer.
So what is husbandry? That's right. Okay. Once again, we are the harvest. Where's crops? That's everything to a farmer, right? That's everything to a farmer, right? A farmer is concerned about his crops, what he plants. You want to make sure the soil is right. You want to make sure they're getting enough water, enough sunlight, that the crops are divided up properly, right? The nutrients. He's concerned about all of that. He's concerned about what? Who made the almanac? Anybody know what an almanac is? It's an almanac. Anybody know what an almanac is? Shalom.
I'll tell you how many people is around a certain area, right?
Right? Okay, what else is in that almanac?
They'll tell you the rain.
Okay.
The book got kind of records and all that.
Yes, but it's based off of the past to know the present and the future. What's in the almanac? What do you have to do every spring with your clock and every fall with your clock? Solomon?
Time guy.
Right. That's because of the farmers. Okay? Because the farmers said, okay, it's more sunlight, so we need more time so that the crops can grow. Okay? Or it's not going to be that much sunlight, so we're going to push the time back so that way we can prepare the harvest and make sure the harvest stays in. You understand what I'm saying? They also have in the almanac the weather, right? You'll see all the tornado, or when the tornado season is, or when hurricane season. Farmers do that. Okay? The reason why farmers do that is because they care about their crops. They want to know when it's going to rain. You understand what I'm saying? So they map it out. Okay, it's going to rain in April for such amount of days. You know what I'm saying? It's going to snow in November. They want to know all this because of their crops, because of their harvest. All right? So the Most High cares about us like that. And Solomon You said something heavy when you said how many people are in the area. The Most High wants you to be around your people. Okay? The Most High knows it's Moabites over here. He knows it's Edomites over here. He knows it's Hamites over there. He knows it's Moab over there. Right? And he wants you specifically unto himself. He's trying to take care of you and raise you and grow you. Okay? Any man with a business, his business is his main thing. He cares about everything surrounding that business. All right? Okay? You want a corner store, a grocery store, you want to know what community you in, who you feed, what you sell there, what's the profit. You're going to want to know all of that. Your hours. Right? Okay? Somebody told me something. Yeah, he said, oh, they're going to open up the store because they don't want a certain group of people. They're going to only open the weekdays from 9 to 5 and not Saturday and Sunday. They're right. They're not going to get a certain group of people. They're going to get everybody that comes out, get out of work. They're not going to get those people. They're not going to get people who chill on the weekends and do everything on the weekend. They're looking for a specific group of people that they target, 9 to 5. Okay? That's how everything runs and operates. So he says he's the husband. Keep going.
Kadoka, ye are God's buildings.
Ye are what?
Ye are God's buildings.
Not plural. Read it again.
Ye are God's building.
Building. What does that mean? You are the Most High's building. Go ahead, brother.
Property.
Perfect. Give him a hand. That's a good one. You're his property. That's right. So if you're the Most High's property, you're supposed to look how he wants you to look. Right? You structure how he wants you to be structured. That's the Most High's property. That's a good one. What else? What did I just tell your quarters how to do? With the word building. Anybody catch that? So y'all.
So the one that's not plural, so which means when they building us,
How many is that?
just us.
Right.
One.
One. Give them a hand. It's not many buildings. It's only one. It's only one. It's only one building. Why do we go to camp? Why do we say we the home of the truth? Why do we do what we do? Because it's only one building. You all understand that? I know y'all understand that. People don't understand that. Or with them other groups. Why y'all fighting with them other groups? There is no other group. There is no other group. You understand what I'm saying? We say other Israelites because we're trying to generalize or educate or speak specifically of a certain topic, but there is no other one. There's only one building. Okay? That goes with everything. Christianity, Islam, Buddhism, Kemet, Moors, 5%ers. There's only one building that the Most High is dealing with. Okay? All right? We got to find out. Is we that building? Okay, let's line it up. Be that building. One building. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
Verse 10. According to the grace of God, which is given unto me as a wise master builder.
As a what?
As a wise master builder.
According to the grace of God, which is given unto me as a wise master builder. Keep going.
I have laid the foundation, and another buildeth thereon.
Okay, keep going.
But let every man take heed how he buildeth thereupon.
Keep going.
Verse 11. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahushua
Mashiach.
Hamashiach.
Yahweh Shai Mashiach, right? Jesus Christ. Okay? Going into what is being brought out, go out. Okay? Now you might be officer of 50. Okay? But you going out because somebody before you taught you or opened up this city or this zone. Okay? And now you taking it or you building on it. All right? But y'all together. Because Yahweh Shai truly is the foundation of everything. All right? The ISUPK, our foundation is Yahweh Shai. And what he built up. And then you have men that built on that. Okay? All right? And then it came to Commanding General Yahanna. And he raises up men who opens up zones, opens up cities and towns, raises up men, officers, troopers, officers, captains under him. Right? But the foundation is Christ. Keep going.
Verse 11. For other foundation can no man lay than that is laid, which is Yahushua Mashiach. Verse 12. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, wood, hay, stubble. Keep going, sir. Verse 13. Every man's work shall be made manifest, for the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire. And
It shall be revealed by what?
It shall be revealed by fire.
By what?
It shall be revealed by fire.
What that mean, Nahayal?
My trials and tribulations.
Why does he say that? Why does he use fire? Right.
Because like how we talk, I'm going through fire right now. Like it's hard. It's like it ain't easy. And the fire and like what fire do to things. It burns it, but it also creates things too.
If you're going to be precious, go back to verse 12.
Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones.
I hear that, right? Keep going.
Wood, hay, stubble.
You see what he did? Okay? All right. Now you go into the work. Are you building gold, silver, precious stones, or wood, hay, and stubble? Why Nahayala? Because it's got to go through what?
The fire.
Right.
And the fire make the gold better.
Right.
But it make the wood burn.
That's it.
To ash.
And stubble ain't going to do nothing. At least wood will give you a little warmth. It'll hold the fire for a little bit. Right? Gold is going to be purified. Precious stones are going to be purified. Silver is going to be made hardened and stronger. You ever see how they make a sword? They turn the heat up and put the sword in the oven or right in the fire. Ever see that? How they make a sword? And because of that, you harden the steel. You don't want a sword that's going to easily break. You want something that's going to be hardened. And that's what that's talking about. Okay? All right? Put through that fire. Read verse 13 again.
Every man's work shall be made manifest. For the day shall declare it, because it shall be revealed by fire.
It shall be revealed by fire. By your work is going to be revealed. Okay? What you're doing is going to be revealed. All right? You know, in the ISUPK, we got to report all the time. Okay? So I report to officers, report to captains. Captains have to report to generals. It has to be, you see what I'm saying? Is this made manifest? Is this working? What's getting done? ISUPK, we work. We keep it going. Just the other day, those brothers went to El Paso. Title 42, is it called? Where they don't know what to do with the immigrants. They saying, oh, they can come in, and as soon as they come in, they arresting them and everything. So they in these little cities and towns right on the border, just lined up. And who was there? Who's there? The ISUPK. Our work is being manifest. It's being put through the fire. clothes, food. It's being put through the fire. All right. Okay. Such a beautiful thing. If you watch the clip, you'll see a sister up there digging through the clothes, and somebody come over and touch her, and she turn around and look, and she see her cousin. She see her family member she ain't seen. Just imagine what that does for her. Crossing these borders and going it through hell. Who bringing families together? Who did that? The Most High through the ISUPK. The Spirit of Christ. Just like the scripture is talking about. All right. Okay, keep going.
Where we at?
The second part in 13.
Khan, it shall be revealed by fire, and the fire shall try every man's work of what sort it is.
That's right. That's the point. Okay. Every man's work is tried. All right, go ahead.
Khan, if any man's work abide which he had built thereupon, he shall receive a reward.
He shall do what?
He shall receive a reward.
He shall what?
He shall receive a reward.
That's the point. Okay. That's a harvest. That's a harvest, right? What you put into that harvest. Okay. It's the feast of first fruits. How you planted, how you cultivated the ground, turned it up, took the stones out, pulled the weeds out. Made sure it got sunlight, made sure it got water, proper nutrients. The reward comes from that. Go ahead.
Verse 15. If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss.
Read that again.
Verse 15. If any man's work shall be burned, he shall suffer loss.
You got it, right? What does that mean? Go ahead, y'all.
If you ain't doing something right, you're gonna lose it.
Keep going.
Continue on. But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by
Read it
fire.
again. Read it again.
But he himself,
No, from the top.
Khan, verse 15. If any man's work shall be burnt, he shall suffer loss. But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire.
But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire. What does that mean? How can it be burned, but it's saved? Go ahead, Sabia.
They should mark that mistake. Should correct you, like, you know what I mean?
Nope. Not that. Let me see. Read it again.
Khan, verse 15. If any man's work shall be burnt, he shall suffer loss. But he himself shall be saved, yet so as by fire.
Why does it say that? How's it saying burnt? And then that's a loss, and then the other is saying saved.
So, is it the other one that's putting in the work of the Lord and doing it the right way can be saved from getting burnt from the fire?
Yes. It's the previous precept. It's 12. Right?
So like it's
Remember in verse 12, it says what in verse 12? Your quote is out.
verse 12. Now, if any man build upon this foundation gold, silver, precious stones, so that would be the brother of the warrior.
Just read it all the way through.
Oh, kind of
Okay.
wood, hay, stubble.
Okay. Now, what was you going to say?
Now I was going to say that's going to be the brother of the warrior that's doing the work of the world, doing the work of the Lord and doing it correctly.
Okay.
Follow orders.
So you see what 15 is saying Sabayah. Get it now? Okay. One is burned and it's a loss because that work was wood or stubble or hay. Okay. All right. And then it says in 15, yet so as by fire. It's like it. But he himself shall be saved. The one that is saying he himself shall be saved is saying the one that is supposed to go through fire. Okay. All right. You're in here to go through the fire. Okay. We seen the altercation. We seen the issue of the altercation. We mad at the KC4. Why we shouting them out at the same, not mad at them, but like, damn, I wish I was there. Why? Why would you want that? Are you guys crazy? Yeah, we crazy. What's that? That's in a movie or something. Is you crazy? Yeah, I'm crazy. We crazy niggas. We want that. We want war to pop up. We want it to be an issue. Why? Because we want to go through fire, because we want to be tested and tried. That's what a real soldier is all about. All right? Okay? People go in the military, right, Yaquadazar? And they get locked into the military where they can't do nothing else. Because they built for military. They built for war. What else is they going to do? They don't know what else to do. That's what you get when you get into the ISUPK. When you come into the truth. You want to be locked in and stay doing this work. You just want to do this. You want camp. You want to go visit the prisons. You want to give out food and clothes. You want to do that. Okay? That's the harvest that you're reaping. All right? That's the fire that's being tried. Go ahead, Yaquadazar.
And Salakia, sir, what you said is a heavy, interesting point, though, because like you said, when even if a brother joins the military, it's the same thing with us, though. If you took an oath to the military,
That's
and
right.
you cannot disobey that oath.
Mm-hmm.
I took an oath under Commander Yahanna, so I'm going to die for my brothers.
That's right. Come on here. You can't hold nobody fault for taking an oath and holding to it. I don't look at my enemy for being wrong if he does that. My enemy, he got an objective. I got to respect him for that. At least he holding on to his oath, because I'm going to hold on to mine. We're going to hold on to ours. Okay, keep going.
Where we at, verse 16, sir?
Go ahead.
God, verse 16. Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you.
You see that, right? That's that building. Okay? And when you're God's property, remember the brother said it? When you're God's property, what does that mean? What does God's property mean? Since we God's property. Go right ahead. Say it again. Not kind of. You was right. Say it. With some conviction. He owns you. He owns you. Give him a hand. You God's temple. He owns you. That was a good one. God's property means he owns you. Absolutely. You shouldn't want it no other way. All right? Okay. Go ahead. If any man defile.
Verse 17. If any man defile the temple of God, him shall God destroy.
Who's going to destroy the temple of God? Who's going to destroy those that harm the temple of God? Who's going to do the destroying? The Most High. That's the beauty of being his property. Being owned by the Most High. Like the brother said, the young man said. You want to be owned by the Most High because when something comes up against you, the Most High is going to destroy it. All right? Okay? Keep going. For the temple.
For the temple of God is holy, which temple ye are.
That's it. Perfect. Okay? That's it with that. All right? And we get the other precept.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 37. Watchman got it?
Hold on 1 second. Call it one more time.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 37. We start at verse 36.
Maybe 36, right? Hold on. Yes.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 36. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad, as sheep having no shepherd.
What does that mean? What is Yahawashi saying? Read it again.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 9, verse 36. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion on them, because they fainted and were scattered abroad, as sheep having no shepherd.
Yahawashi was he had compassion. He was moved, meaning he felt for these people. You looking at a people, they have fainted. What does that mean to faint?
To lose conscience.
Man, this dude is good, man. What's the young man's name? Say it again.
Kevon.
What's your name?
Kevon.
Kevon. That was good. When you faint, you lose consciousness. Don't the conscious community love that one? Are you woke? Everybody's woke. Florida said, let's get rid of woke. Because you're not awake. You're unconscious. You don't have any consciousness. You fainted. So he's looking at a people that are not awoke, that are dead. They just lying there. It's like they in a vegetative state. Like they had a stroke or in a what is it when you sleep? A coma. So why? Like you and they is people in a coma. They're not in their right mind. Keep going. What's the other one?
And were scattered abroad.
What's scattered abroad? What does it mean to be scattered abroad? Shalamar? Is that Shalamar? Scattered abroad. I thought you was raising your hand. My fault. Salaki. The light was blocking. My fault.
I was wiping the sweat off.
Oh, okay. That curry getting to it. Scattered abroad. What's scattered abroad? Go ahead, Sabayab. My fault. Divided. Good. How so? Give me more. Because they scattered abroad. They're divided. And he's looking at them all together. So how are they divided?
So like how we talked about earlier at the beginning of the class about the other Israelites.
Mm-hmm.
And how now we all everybody got their own different
Here we go.
agendas.
Right.
They all moving differently.
That's right. That's right. That's scattered. Scattered mindset, philosophies, religions, doctrines, agendas. That's scattered abroad. Okay. Taking on the philosophies of those people that we are around, the heathens, the other nations. Somebody has something?
No, sorry. Also, like I was gonna say, like, is it saying like also when you say scatter, is it also saying like spread apart, spread?
Yep. Like we in different nations, different countries. Yep, that's true. But more importantly, we scattered in our thought, in our living. Go ahead.
As sheep having no shepherd.
As what?
As sheep having no shepherd.
As sheep having no shepherd. Israel is always compared to a sheep. Sheep having no shepherd. Meaning what? Go ahead, your quarters up.
That's I'll give it a shot. So pretty much with black and brown people in the world that has no shepherd, they're just like fall for anything like vote Democrat, Republican, or fall for any false philosophy and don't want to lead to the Most High's understanding which the leader is commanded in the Yahanna. They want to do their own right.
Yep. Good point. Okay. No shepherd means no guidance. No God. Black people don't have a God. They swear up and down they love Jesus and know God and know the Bible. They don't know nothing. Because they have no guidance. They have no shepherd to lead them into the right direction. A shepherd is going to take his staff and fend off wolves, lions, bears, snakes. It's also going to knock each lamb in the side, each sheep in the side, to walk them in a line. Keep them in a line, keep them in an order. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans need a shepherd. We need order. We need structure. We need somebody to give us guidance. All right, keep going.
Verse 37. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Yahanna?
That is, it's many of us. There's many of us, like as far as like Israelites out here, but the laborers that's really gonna truly bring them in is few.
That's right. It's a hard work. Okay, but the laborers are few. Keep going.
Verse 38. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
What does that mean? What we doing in here? What we doing in here? We the Old Testament cats? Yeah, y'all saying paying tithes when the tithes is the fruits, brothers. So the Old Testament cats, they going pick corn. I ain't never seen them do that. I ain't never seen them pick corn and watermelons and take it to all Israel and everything. I don't never see them do none of that. I don't even know who the hell they are. What the hell they talking about? Go ahead, Thawon.
She's asking for the chapter and verse.
Okay. Off the water. Call it out again.
Matthew chapter 9, verse 38.
Okay. Read 37 and 38 again.
The book of Matthew chapter 9, verse 37. Then saith he unto his disciples, the harvest truly is plenteous, but the laborers are few.
Keep going.
Verse 38. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
What does that mean? Hold on 1 second. I keep thinking you
I was trying to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
The
The water. It's the light, brother. It's the light.
That mean like laborers fruit, like basically get everything in order, basically. So laborers fruit, right?
The laborers are few.
Oh, there ain't too many.
That's right. Yep. Perfect. Now, what does the 38 mean? Pray ye therefore the Lord of harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. What does that mean?
He's not going to send too many.
But what is it saying though?
I'm not sure.
Read it again. Read it again. 38.
Matthew chapter 9, verse 38. Pray ye therefore the Lord of the harvest, that he will send forth laborers into his harvest.
You got it, Solomon? Yahweh Shai is saying pray, because there's few laborers. So he's saying pray that he will send forth laborers into his harvest. What are we praying for?
For more labor.
Right. So what are we praying for?
For more.
Why are we doing what we're doing?
More fruit.
That's right. Who's the fruit?
Us, right?
Yep. Absolutely. That's what we're praying for. That's why we have camp. That's why we're going out. So we got prison programs, right? That's why we're doing all these different works. You know, on social media, doing shows, going out, because we praying to the Most High to get more workers added to this thing. Because it's not many. It's not many. Even to this day, we always outnumbered. So we just praying to the Most High, wake that brother up in that city. Wake that sister up in that time. Okay? Go ahead,
And Salaki, sorry, yeah, with that being said, though, like our mission and our current objective is to plant more seeds so that the Lord can send more workers for us to help do the work of the Lord and help build this nation up.
That's right.
Because laborers are workers, synonymous with workers.
That's right. Most High in Christ. Absolutely. Okay? All right? That's why it's Feast of First Fruit. Okay? Because y'all brothers is what I pray for, I one pray for. Okay? The brothers in the other zones pray for, generals. They pray for brothers and sisters to wake up. All right? Because we'll get told, oh, you can't do this here. And we'll just, okay, all right. That means we're not praying and working. That means we don't care. But now we fight back and we get it and we working and working and working. That's what you do in a harvest. That's what you do when you farm. You work every day. Non-stop. Year round. And you got Feast of First Fruits. To be thankful to the Most High. Barakatah Yahweh. Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
Barakatah Yahweh Yahweh Shah.
Why? For you brothers and sisters, all right? Okay? So we can have feast days like this. Remember, that was at Passover. Commander General Yahanna said, the school everybody had left. Passover, it was him, his sister, and General Muhammad. He said he ain't know what to do. And they had Passover, the lamb and lentil soup. And now Passover is convention centers. Right or wrong? Okay? That's right. And the sister said, give her a hand to get the kingdom. Absolutely. And I'm looking at it. And that's why the brother said, the building is the property. The building is the kingdom. Okay? All right? With that, what time is it? Okay. Okay. We're going to go to so far. We're going to do the prayers. All right? You can. You got it. Majum, Sar, turn and face the east, which is out that way.
This the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malak Wafka, Taba'ah, Ratzazaika, Haya, Aisha, Baratzaza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Lathamlanawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalat Lanawa, Kabawaf Nawa, Kabawaf Kabawaf Wala Tabayanawa, Manasayawan, Above, Hawashai Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Waha Allah, Wahatapara, La'ai Walamyam, Aman.
Now in the English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. In earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Forgive us our debts. As we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. But deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. Amen.
These the blessings in the Hebrew. Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Yahweh Shai?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Mayaka Allah?
Why Allahayim?
Why Allahayim?
Matazabayah.
Matazabayah.
Alawap Yahanna.
Alawap Yahanna.
Ha Alawapyam.
Ha Alawapyam.
Hasaranyam.
Hasaranyam.
Akwatazayanyam.
Akwatazayanyam.
Akayanyam.
Akwalalayam.
Wahapwapyam.
Wahapwapyam.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water.
The water.
Amen.
Amen. In the English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Yahweh Shai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yahanna.
Commanding General Yahanna.
The general.
The general.
The captain.
The captain.
The officer.
The officer.
The trooper.
The troopers.
And the sisters.
And the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
That's fine. Come on out. Be good.
It's a cock the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
Babu Kashah.
Babu Kashah.
Nathan Lanawa.
Lanawa.
Hakak. Hakak. La Parah.
La Parah.
Kamaka Allah.
Kamaka Allah.
Wakamadawa.
Kamadawa.
Hakak. La Tahar.
La Tahar.
Ha Matarayam.
Ha Matarayam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
La Hakwiyam.
Hakwiyam.
Hamafiam.
Hamafiam.
Hakak.
Hakak.
Arakawa.
Al-Kawa.
Hatama Allah.
Hatama Allah.
Lagarashan.
Lagarashan.
Ba'ashem.
Ba'ashem.
Yahweh Shai.
Yahweh Shai.
The water.
The water.
Amen.
Amen. Okay, in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Please give us the power.
Please give us the
The
power.
power to heal.
The power to heal.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of sickness.
All manner of disease.
All manner of disease.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to cleanse the leper.
The power to raise the dead.
The power to raise the
The
dead.
power against unclean spirits.
The power against unclean spirits.
To cast them out.
To cast them out.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
In the name of Yahweh Shai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it.
Okay, you good with this one? All right.
It's Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Ah. Harayam.
Harayam.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Yawa'ah.
Yawa'ah.
Isaiah.
Isaiah. Isaiah.
Ma'an.
Ma'an.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shamayam.
Shamayam.
Wa'aratiza.
Wa'aratiza.
Ayatan.
Ayatan.
Lamawat.
Lamawat.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Al-Yanawam.
Al-Yanawam.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Hana.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yayashan.
Yayashan.
Shawamar.
Shalomar.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shamarka.
Shamarka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Ayad.
Ayad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyanka.
Yamumam.
Yamumam.
Hashemash.
Hashemash.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayarak.
Wayarak.
Baliyala.
Baliyala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamarka.
Yashamarka.
Makarad.
Makarad.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Atnapashka.
Atnapashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamar.
Yashamar.
Taza'aka.
Taza'aka.
Wabawaka.
Wabawaka.
Ma'aita.
Ma'aita.
Wa'aid awalam.
Wa'ad alam. Now in the English. Psalms 121 in the English. I will lift up mine eyes into the hills.
I will lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from the Lord.
My help cometh from the Lord,
Which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel
he that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber
shall neither slumber
nor sleep.
nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade.
The Lord is thy shade
Upon thy right hand.
upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee
The Lord shall preserve thee
from all evil.
from all evil.
He shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy
The
soul.
Lord shall preserve thy going out
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in
from this time forth
from this time forth
and even forevermore.
forevermore.
I'm gonna do that for now, okay? Check him out now. Okay, sorry.
Which means time.
Okay, we're going to close out with the salute.
Ashadia, which means to be seated.
No, just the sisters.
Oh, the
okay?
sister. Ashadia, which means to be seated.
Okay, you can go ahead and call it, all right?
Men of Israel, I Majum Shabbat, I Majum Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahushua Barakatah.
Okay.
To the sisters,
Now to the sisters.
Imagine.
Now the sister, you can come in now. We're closing, all right? You can tell her she can come in, all right? Now the sisters will stand up.
Imagine, which means to stand in the Hebrew.
We're going to salute the sisters, all right?
Salute to the sisters. Men of Israel, Imagine.
Just go like this, sis. Okay? You good. You good. You good.
Men of Israel, Imagine. Imagine Shabbat. Imagine Barak. Yahushua Barakatah Shem Yahushua.
Yahweh, Shamar, Alapha, Bashem, Yahushua. All right. The water again, everybody. That's good. Everything delicious. Everybody rocking. Thank you. Yeah. That's right.